Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters, Hot Rods, Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. We do very well with the Ford Mustang, and today we have a 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe to present to you. So let's check it out. It is a 289 in the car. On the driver's side firewall, there is only a master cylinder. There is not a brake booster. That is because the car does not have power brakes. The car is equipped with power steering. The reservoir is right there, and the reason you cannot see the reservoir all that great is because you have your AC compressor in the way. The car is equipped with AC, and it does blow cold. White car, blue stripes, pony interior. The blue stripes are vinyl on the car. The white on the car is in nice shape. You have uniform color and clear throughout. There is a little tiny chip here on the top of the fender. And there is a little tiny crack there on the top of the fender. Other than that, looks pretty good up top here. Cowl area, vinyl striping, white paint, all look to be in pretty good shape. Let's take a look at the front of the car, starting with the grille. The grille there, the pony in the center is in pretty nice shape. I don't see any of the black portion of the grille broken. Headlight clarity is good. The bumper chrome looks pretty decent. There is a little tiny bit of fade. Like it looks almost like there's like spray on it or something. But the chrome is not flaking off, peeling off. It's not patinaed. It's not rusted. It just has a little bit of maybe like a sun fade going on. It's very faint. Lower valance looks good where your turn signal indicators are at. Paint, stripes, those all look good. Moving to the driver's side of the car, you do have a 5-star aftermarket wheel that looks to be newer. Newer tires. Lug nuts look good. Center caps look good. Let's look at the paint on the front fender, around the wheel opening and low on the fender, all in real nice condition. There's no issues going on there. Your Mustang logo that's on the driver's side front fender also looks to be in pretty good shape. Let's jump up to our glass for a moment here. Glass clarity through the front windshield looks good. Looking through the front windshield to the dash pad looks to be in pretty good shape. Your stripes and your paint up top on your roof look to be nice. Again, vinyl striping, white paint looks good on the roof up here. Back to our glass clarity, vent window glass, door glass, quarter window glass, all look to be pretty nice on this car. About as good as it gets for a car of this age. You do have dual mirrors, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door. Your door fitment looks good. Your body lines look good. If you notice how the fender lines up with the door, lines up with the quarter, your body lines are good. At the bottom of the door on the driver's side, you don't have any paint blisters, issues, cracking, bubbling going on there. Let's take a look at our pony interior in here. Door panel on the car, this portion is painted. There is a little bit of patina up top here where the sun beats through the door. The panel is vinyl. It looks to be in pretty good shape. There are a few like little wrinkles, you can probably see it. But the door panel is not ripped. The armrest is not broken. In the back seat of our Mustang, you do have rear seat belts. The pony interior looks to be in pretty nice shape. Blue carpeting, black floor mats. Headliner's in nice condition. Driver's seat. Vinyl looks to be in good shape. Floor mats are brand new. We put those in there. It is an automatic car. You see your AC unit mounted beneath the dash in front of your shifter. Carpeting in the car in nice condition. Steering wheel, brand new. It's got a little center console in there. Looks kind of cool. It matches the car. We'll check out the interior a little closer when we're actually out on the road. take a look at the rear quarter on the driver's side. Low on the quarter, around your wheel opening. The paint's all good. You know, in our presentations, we pan low a lot because that's where problems are going to surface if there are any on these classic cars. Generally, they're down low. Let's go back to our glass for a moment. Take a look at the rear window. Glass clarity is good. You can see through the front rear windshield to the top of the seat there. In nice condition. The blue stripes on the deck lid in nice shape too. The vinyl's not peeling or faded or cracked. Before we get into the trunk, let's take a look at all this chrome in the rear, starting with your tail light bezels. Those look to be like they're newer. Chrome on the rear bumper looks real good. You have chrome exhaust tips, driver and passenger. Your Mustang gas cap looks to be like it's in pretty good shape. By the way, there is no documentation on this particular vehicle about paint, about mechanics, about interior. Any of that we have, we certainly disclose in the video presentations. You do have a full-size spare. Let's just checking to see if... Not sure, it doesn't sound like there's a jack under there, but you do have a full-size spare. Trunk mat, beneath the trunk mat, your trunk's good. For those of you that know Mustangs, you know that your trunk, there is no trunk pan, it's a gas tank. So I guarantee you the gas tank's solid. Let's move to the passenger side of the car. The body lines on this car are really nice. The driver door, passenger door, they both line up nicely to the fenders and the quarters. And the white paint on the car is pretty nice. We had a couple little spots there on the driver's side fender, but nothing going on in the quarters or the doors that is cause for concern, especially any kind of filler pop or Bondo blisters or anything like that. The wheels, you know, I just mentioned that we don't have any documentation, but the wheels certainly look like they're brand new to me. And we didn't put them on there, so. Glass clarity on the passenger side before we move into the interior of the car. The vent window glass, door window glass, quarter glass, all in real nice shape. Let's open up the passenger side door here. Door panel in pretty nice shape, a little better than the driver's side. They both have little wrinkles in them, but they're not bad at all. The carpeting in the car, take a look at the center console, or it doesn't have a console, but it does have a console, but it's not really a console. What I'm getting at is the carpeting on the hump in the center of the car where the shifter's mounted. It's all nice and clean. No rips, tears, discoloration. Floor mats are brand new. The white in the car on the pony interior is in nice shape. No tears, rips in the seats. So that's that. Finishing with the paint condition. You know, high, middle, low, you know, it's nice. There is a tiny little, looks like a little brush touch right there where something might have scraped against it in the garage or something. The front fender, the logo in nice shape, the wheel opening in nice condition, the top of the fender here, this portion, all in nice shape. I particularly like this car. You know, the look of that Wimbledon white and then the blue stripes and the pony interior and the AC just makes for a great combination in this particular unit. We're going to put it up in the air now and we're going to check out the undercarriage. Before we do that, I want to encourage you to visit our showroom here in Daytona Beach in person. Check out this Mustang or any other vehicle you might be interested in. We're in a cool business. I get to buy, sell, trade classic cars, 30, 40, 50 years old. They are not brand new cars. They, you know, they're going to have little leaks here and there. They're going to have little cosmetic defects. They're going to have little paint issues. It's to be expected with a car that is this old. You know, think about it. You are probably not the same person at 65 as you were when you were 25. You know, it's the same with these cars. So that's why I encourage you to check out our showroom in person, this Mustang or any other piece of inventory you're interested in. We'll be happy to pull the vehicle outside for you. You can check out the paint real good out in the natural sunshine. We'll put it in the air for you if you'd like. You can check out the undercarriage, your floor pans, tire condition, suspension components. We'll let you drive the car. You can see in this car how those, how you like not having power brakes. You know, a lot of the Mustang coupes don't have power brakes. It's a small, light car. It just, they stop. It works. This way, when the vehicle shows up wherever you might be located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. We do a ton of sight unseen business. In fact, that is how the majority of our transactions are conducted. At the end of the day, we are an internet-based business. However, if you've never purchased a classic car before, you just kind of, you have a buddy that has one and you saw one at a car show and you just got you just decided, hey, I think it's a good idea to buy a classic car. You know, let us explain to you some of the responsibilities and some of the expectations that come with owning one of these things, and you can do that when you visit us in person. Back to the sight unseen thing, you know, I shoot probably 6 or 7 of these videos every single week, and in every single video I say to the buyer, don't buy the car sight unseen. Yet we sold 3 yesterday sight unseen. So it happens. And most of the time, customers real pleased with the car. I mean, we try to offer full disclosure and honest representation of each unit. But we're not going to be able to show you every last thing in a 20-minute video presentation. So if you're a specific or particular buyer, please visit our showroom in person before making your purchase. Let's put our Mustang up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then it's a beautiful day here in Daytona. We'll go drive it and see how it runs out. 1966 Ford Mustang. You have drum brakes up front. Let's take a look at the front of the pan, the front seal. The side of the pan on the driver's side of the pan on the passenger side. Everything looks nice and dry at this time. Get a shot of the driver's side as well. So we're good to go there. Let's now move to our frame rails, torque boxes. Those look to be in good shape where the lift is sitting, or the car's sitting on the lift, I guess I should say. The car has dual exhaust manifolds that come down to dual pipes and then dual mufflers that we will show you here in the presentation momentarily. The tranny pan on this car, nice and small, nice and dry. Let's take a look at our floor pans. Driver's side first. You see the floor pans all one solid piece all the way back, and it's the same on the passenger side. No issues there as far as any kind of rust or rot. E-brake on the car is hooked up. That does work. The pipes all look to be in good shape there. No issues in the pipes as far as any rust holes, rot holes, pinholes, no holes in the mufflers. Drum brakes in the rear of this car as well. Your area here, check up there. The frame rails look good going over the rear end. The back seat, meaning the trunk, looks to be in good shape. Our tire condition here, the tires look to be in good condition. No dry rot or cracking. They are BFGs. Got some chrome tips here on your exhaust pipes. Those look to be in nice condition. 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe. We do well with these cars. We're going to put it down on the ground right now. We're going to take it out on a test drive. Before we do that, why don't we discuss how we pay for this car? If you are a cash buyer, we accept a cashier's check from your bank wire transfer. And if you're coming to visit us in person, people do occasionally still bring us $100 bills. Those do still spend these days, believe it or not. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. They probably won't do a 15-year loan on this one. It's not going to be priced high enough. But generally, an approval on this is generally 7 to 10 years, somewhere in that ballpark. No prepayment penalty on the loan, but you're going to have to put 10% down to the purchase price. So if you're talking about a car that costs 50 grand, 5 grand out of pocket. You can do more if you'd like to, but 10% is the minimum. If you walk on water and you've paid every bill your entire life, they're still going to require 10% down. For those of you that maybe aren't so fond of paying bills or have a higher debt-to-income ratio, you might have to put 15 or 20% down in order to get funded on one of these cars. But that's going to be between you and the lender. We have zero control over that. Once the vehicle is funded, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. We check the lug nut torque, the tire pressure, the wipers, the AC, the reverse lights. Make sure everything is working as it should. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking. Anything can stop working at any given moment. Trust me, I deal with it on a daily basis. So we put the car through wellness shakedown to give it the green light prior to it heading your direction. Once it's through inspection, we put the car through detail and then the carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a car picked up within a 48-hour time frame. However, if you are in a more difficult destination where drivers maybe don't necessarily like to go, or it's not in their pattern of great cars going up or coming home, it might take us a little longer, but I promise you we do this a few times a month. Our whole process is streamlined. We will get you your car as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. Let's set our 66 Mustang down on the ground. We have air conditioning. It's 80 degrees outside and we have AC to go on our test drive with, so that's a good thing. Let's take it on a drive. Inside of our 66 Ford Mustang, fuel gauge works, oil works, amps, and temp does work. We'll show you that on the test drive because we just started it. Wipers. My favorite and your favorite. Turn signals, driver's side, passenger side. Radio does not work. Nate's got those fancy radios over there with a little pony on them. AC blowing ice cold. Let me tell you something, my warm weather is finally back. The reason that I live here, not for this crap that it's been lately, 60 degrees. It's 80. Our freaking AC is blowing ice cold. I like it. We're idling nicely. Dash pad's in pretty good shape up here. We've got our pony interior, our little cup holders, little center console. Let's drive to see how she runs. Speedo's working. Car has a real nice ride to it. There's no vibrations. Engine, tranny, tire. Car tracks like it should. Got pretty good response. Well, actually, real good response in the wheel. We're cooling nicely as far as the AC is concerned. Real nice and cold. We saw a lot of these Mustang coupes, the 289s and the 302s, even the 6-cylinders. I mean, it's a really nice, relatively inexpensive classic car that's pretty low maintenance. So if you're looking for something like that, consider this car because you have air. We're going to go up to the traffic light here. We'll check the brakes, see how those are doing. Brakes, look at perfectly straight. Great, awesome. And we have a green light, so I don't really have to stop. I can just go right through the corner here. Tranny shifts real nice. Well, that's 60. 60 miles an hour. Look at how nice that front end is. There's no vibrations in the steering wheel. There's no pulls to the left or right. The front end isn't shimmying back and forth. Tells you all your front suspension components are all nice and tight. This is a good car. Very nice. White, blue stripes, pony interior, AC, great look. I like it. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this vehicle, along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 66 Mustang includes shipping. By the way, brakes again. See that? How the car's not pulling off to the left or the right. At full retail price, our car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. It covers the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It does not cover AC, brakes, batteries, starters, alternators, oil pan gasket leaks, anything like that. It just covers your major mechanical breakdowns of your powertrain. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions to that. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money. At full retail price, we vest the carrier. We pay the driver when they pick the car up. We arrange the pickup. We arrange the delivery. We track the progress. And negotiated cost, you can do all that legwork on your own. Maybe you are a collector or an investor and you have your own method of transportation, be it a trailer that you own or a carrier you've used in the past that you had success with. You're more than welcome to use them. No issues there. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Gives us less work to do. And guess what? Maybe you don't have your own trailer and you want a car and a trailer. We sell trailers too, ATC trailers, Hankstershaulers.com. We have them in stock and ready to ship, fully customizable aluminum trailers. How cool is that? We'll bring you your trailer with your car in it. Or maybe you're local to us here in the Sunshine State and you want to drive this thing home, you'll have ice cold AC to do it in. Temp gauge is coming up, by the way. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website is Hanksters.com. And if you'd like that trailer, Hankstershaulers.com. We'd love to add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Check us out.